Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another Manic Monday on DT Daily. I'm Casey Montoya. Today, NASA's Curiosity rover fires its lasers. An SMS scam hits the iPhone. Top Gun director Tony Scott commits suicide. Best Buy names a new CEO, and more. NASA's Curiosity Mars rover just keeps getting better. This weekend, the $2 billion extraterrestrial robot successfully fired its high-powered ChemCam laser that vaporizes Martian rocks so that they can be analyzed by Curiosity's onboard geological lab. Sunday's ChemCam shot was merely target practice, but the laser will eventually be used to help determine the composition of rocks on Mars. Tony Scott, the director of hit films like Top Gun and Enemy of the State, has died. The 68-year-old, who's brother to Ridley Scott, jumped from a Los Angeles County bridge midday Sunday. His body was found and pulled from the water several hours later. A note with contact information was found in the director's Toyota Prius, and a suicide note was later found at his office. Scott most recently directed Unstoppable, starring Denzel Washington, in 2010, and had many productions underway at the time of his death. iPhone users beware. Computer security researchers revealed this weekend the Apple smartphone is particularly vulnerable to an SMS text message scam that allows hackers to pretend to be anyone when sending a message. Apple has recognized the bug but says it's not responsible with flaws in SMS technology that's used to send most type of text messages regardless of the device. Instead, Apple suggests users only use its iMessage system for staying in touch. Struggling electronics retailer Best Buy has named a new chief executive. The new CEO, Hubert Joly, was previously the head of hospitality and restaurant business Carlson, which owned brands like Radisson Hotels and TGI Fridays. The appointment of Joly comes amid a public struggle with Best Buy founder Richard Schulze, who wants to buy back the company from shareholders. The rumor mill never stops for smartphones. Over the weekend, Sony revealed the Xperia SL, an upgraded version of its Xperia S handset with Android 4.0 and a faster processor. Web leaks point toward two new Samsung Windows Phone 8 devices hitting the market later this year. One will have a large 4.8-inch screen and comparable specs to top Android phones, while another will have a 4-inch screen and hit a lower price point. Finally, though, Windows Phone hasn't been growing as fast as Microsoft may have desired. BlackBerry's market share has been dropping at an astounding pace. So fast that new data from StatCounter suggests that Windows Phone market may exceed BlackBerry by the end of 2012. Even then, it will only have a fraction of a share compared to Android and iOS. Castle Miner Z, an indie game that looks a lot like Minecraft, has sold more than 900,000 copies on Xbox Live since its release last November, making it the fastest-selling indie game of all time. Its success, while likely partially due to its gameplay, may also come from its price. Castle Miner Z costs only 80 Microsoft points, which translates into roughly $1, making it one of the cheapest titles available. If Castle Miner manages to sell 1 million copies, it will be the first indie game to break that barrier on Xbox, according to its developer, Digital DNA. That's it for today. Make sure to check back later with Digital Trends for our review of GE's G100 point-and-shoot. It offers a surprising amount of zoom and other features for its $165 price tag, but can't quite deliver the image quality to match.